Hi guys, welcome back to Jordie's Corner. I am Jordie and this is my corner. And today is Jordie Miss Day 8, which if you've been following along means it is the day to look through my entire photo card collection. And yes, you probably could also tell by the title, but let me have my intro. Anyways, we're gonna kind of just get into it. I do want to say that and we're going to talk about this throughout as well, but I kind of want to just preface the whole thing by saying there are a lot of collections that are just that are full of fillers. But I also started collecting photo cards back in February of this year, and I just rewatched my mid-year from this year, which normally I've seen people who are like, oh, if you want to, go back and watch it. Honestly, I think it's useless because there's pretty much nothing that's the same from that video anymore. I've either downsized collections, dropped collections, picked up collections, changed the way things were, changed binders, redecoed, just organized, just basically I've changed just about everything. I think the only binder that has remained untouched since that video is the woosan binder. Everything else has pretty much, and the soloist. Although the difference is in that video I had a lot more soloist collections I was collecting than we're gonna have today, but we'll get into that soon. But we're also going to talk a little bit about collection goals in this video as well as we're going, and then at the end I'm going to film this today because it is New Year's Eve and it is currently 12:18 in the morning. So I'm going to film a little bit today and then I'm going to go to bed and then I'm going to wake up tomorrow and I'm going to film the rest. Normally I try to get my videos up by noon Eastern Standard Time, but this one, I'm already expecting it to go up like 5, 6, 7 sometime later in the day. So, yes. But of course, if you're watching this and you read my community tab, you already knew that. Anyways, with all of that being said, let's go ahead and just pull out the first binder. In my mid-year flip through, I did start with like the little binders and then work my way through. But today we're gonna do the same thing. This is not going to be in any particular order, but up first we have the minchan and soru binder. Yeah, this binder, when I first started collecting, this was my Stray Kids binder, hence why it's decoed for Stray Kids. But very quickly, and in my major flip through, this was my legendary binder. It had BTS, Shinee, EXO, Super M was in here, and I think it was like 2nd and 3rd gen boy groups in here. And now it is back to being a Stray Kids binder, but it also has nexz in it. So at some point this year, if you guys don't follow the channel, I've done a lot of deco with jordies, a lot of binder maintenance videos, especially since September, in preparation for this video. But I did make this divider, which apparently I need to put some more sticky on the back of that because Chan's coming up. But this is probably one of my favorite dividers I've ever made. Like, I'm seriously very proud of this. But yeah, so there's that. So this is my non-album / merch. So Pobs merch, fan cons, tours, just that kind of realm of stuff for minchan and for soru. So we'll get into it. So when you open up, we have District 9 here, the tour. I think it was the world tour. And again, these are cards that I'm not high prio or anything. Then we have their fan meet stuff here. So we have SKZX, we have Chocolate Factory, Maxident Pobs. This is in chronological order. We have Target in US Pobs, basically. So we have Korean Pobs for JYP Shopping S24, and then American Pobs for Target and Barnes & Noble. Then we have the season's greeting for last year and the Korean trading cards, I think, for the Maniac World Tour. Same thing for Japan. And then we start the JYP, POBs, Yes24, Barnes & Noble for 5-star, and Target for 5-star. Pilot photo cards, we have 2. Basically, I'm, for both collections, I think, we're collecting the same POBs for every album. Because I like consistency. So we have Pilot again, 5-star Dome Tour, 5-star Dome Tour, Rockstar POBs. So I do want to start getting some progress on this. I do want to get Chan's Target cards so that I can complete this, because I pulled 2 Linos actually. Season 2024 Season's Greetings. I did not buy their Season's Greetings. I did buy ateez, and if my local K-pop store stocks Wishes, I'm gonna buy that, but that is it. I have decided for big merch things like that, I'm only gonna buy my ults, which are ateez, my Precious Boys, which are NCT Wish, and nexz. So I did recently sign up for nexz's membership, but for some reason there's some like issues going on with it or something. I've seen some other people talking about it. So yeah, we have Magic School right here, 8 POBs. I did pull Chan's Apple Music and his Target card. And then I have some space here, but that's going to be for Skiz Hot POBs, but I haven't even played with that idea yet. Then we have nexz. So this is Soru. It's Sogyun and Haru, my top 2 in the group. And Haru is one of my top biases in all of K-pop. So we have the Korean POBs here, and then the Japanese POBs here, because they are a global group technically. They're the Japanese boy group, but they do a lot more promoting in Korea than they do in Japan. Although, after they finished their promo cycle in Korea, they did a lot of promo in Japan. They even did a little fan con. So, I don't know. I'm interested to see what happens next year. Then this is going to be for their Japanese album. Same thing. These are going to be their photo cards, and then these are going to be their POBs for that. And then these are just 2 random cards that I really, really like and I want to get one day. And then I just have some extra pages back here for any of my binders, really. So yeah, that's everything for the minchan and soru binder. Up next we have NCT 3, I think. So this one is, yes, this used to be my ateez binder. And that's why there's Jordie stickers here, but these are all NCT stickers, obviously. If you didn't know, NCT are my second ults. Like, the whole group collectively is my second ults behind ateez. There used to be a postcard here, that's why there's like a random space. But yeah, in here houses my extra cards for Jeno, Jisung, Chenle, and Johnny. So yes, it's set up the same for all 4 of them, except Johnny, of course, because he had, 1, 2, 7, 1. These are all dreams. So Jeno's in the front. I do want to come in one day and make dividers for each one, but I'm just not going to worry about it right now. And Jisung is here. I'm really excited. It's just because, like, I collected... When it came to NCT, I kept picking up and dropping and picking up and dropping, but I always kept the same members. But now that I've decided to do OT, I did decide for, like, all other versions besides the photo books are going to go into my NCT 1 binder. But then I decided to just do this instead because it's just a few cards and a few eras. I did pull Jisung's Target card. Yeah, so then we have Chenle here. Because I do have all of Chenle's cards for this, for ISTJ already on hand, and some of his Dreamscape cards. I just need 1 Dreamscape card and he'll be done. And I even pulled his Target card back when I bought the poster version from Target last year before I was even collecting anything. So, yeah. And then we have Johnny back here again. He has a completely different setup. It starts the same, but then it immediately veers off because of 2 baddies. Because again, it's a different group, different unit. So yeah, I'm only collecting a very select amount of cards for him extra. Mostly like the Walmart and Target card just because he's American. So yeah, that's NCT 3. I do want to, I'm going to do this off camera, but I do need to look at this woosan binder and decide how much of this I can move to like be like top 5. Because I do want to collect Mingi and Jeno as well. So yeah, but yeah, this is for woosan only. I have every one of their cards in here. Not all of their cards, but like all of their album cards and then like exclusives. So that's why it's like very full. So like, let me just show you because it kind of just makes me giggle. Like, okay, so this is everything before the world. This is the world. Cute, you know, little, what, 8 pages. This is everything for golden hour. Granted, a lot of this I wasn't gonna collect, but if you know, you know. Me and Just Shy started like a friendship after, in one of my videos a while ago, like back in like I want to say May, June. I had pulled Hongjoon's golden target card. I did get this card from her group order that she was doing. I just skipped over an entire like era. It's not that important. These are all fillers. But I'm also doing this to document because I sometimes when I'm bored like to watch my own videos back to see, like if I'm not at home and I want to see what binders I need or where I need to buy cards, I'll look at my videos to see like what I have progress on and what I can get. So like I do, because golden hour right now is kind of a era, I'm gonna kind of go finish Will because I just need 5 cards. That's reasonable. Oh, I need San's target, but again, I can get that whenever. These 2 cards are currently out of stock on Pokemarket. I do have them set in my wish list so that whenever they go in stock, I'll see it. Yeah. Besides those 2, I do have all of San's cards done except his digipack, but that is technically on the way because I did back to Shy. I pulled Hongjoon's golden target card for the work album. I didn't mark this off, but I'm going to. So I don't buy it because I almost bought it on accident. Then I remember that I had that group order with Shy. But yeah, so I joined a group order for, she was hosting a group order for like extra cards or whatever. And I was like, fuck it, I'll join for San's digipack. Because it was an open slot and I was like, you know what, whatever. I was going to do his blue hour cards, but that slot was already taken. But yeah, so I had given her Hongjoon's golden target card. I'm not worried about these exclusives. Or this ateez merch. Which I only, again, have because she gifted it to me. I am worried about San's birthday cards, and I'm also worried about the fact that they didn't make fillers for that. Disgusting. And then we have Golden Hour Part 2, which obviously we don't have anything for. Well, that's not a true statement, actually. I don't know how many of these digipacks I'm actually collecting. I will be doing some downsizing off camera. But I did pull San's Pearl card, if you guys watched my collective haul. And then I also pulled his Destiny card, again, in my collective haul. And then I have these here. These are just random extra cards, like US exclusives. That's everything for San. We'll talk more about Shy when we get to ateez in the big binder. Up next, we're gonna do my riize top 4. This binder, again, looks very full, but everything behind this divider is extra pages, so just mind your business. But yes, I know that some people, this is a very controversial topic. I have decided to go back to supporting riize. But if you've been following the channel for a while, then that's not a surprising thing because I keep talking about them and just talking about, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what I'm going to do. So I have decided, like, when they have their next comeback, like, I will be tuning in. Like, I am actively collecting. I'm not really actively, like, participating in their content or on their social medias. And honestly, I'm not really listening to the music. Like, I am, but it's, like, all my CDs. Because, again, I own all of the albums, so I have the CDs. Oh, my God, I fucking love this Anton photo card. These are cute, but this right here, hold on, I'm gonna take it out. I love this photo card so much. Like, what do you mean curly hair Anton? What do you mean curly hair Anton? That's part of the problem, is I love Anton and Sungchan so much that it's kind of hard to like ignore their existence on this planet for longer than 20 minutes. Especially since like my Pinterest is nothing but curly hair Anton right now. My Twitter feed is nothing but Unsak, Sungchan, Anton, and for some reason Taro. Not quite sure what's going on with that. I think my phone's listening to me because I keep talking about them because I just filmed my storing photo card video yesterday. And ever since, I've been getting nothing but riize all over my damn timeline. On Twitter, Instagram, you name it, they're there. This one US exclusive, I'm still so mad because I traded off this Taro US exclusive for this Sungchan, and now I want Taro's US exclusive. I should have just left it, but whatever. It was worth it. Then I am collecting their Japanese lucky cards, apparently. I thought I wasn't. Then we have the travel bags for Epilogue, which these cards aren't horribly priced on PokeMarket, so that's kind of why I'm willing to collect for all 4 of them. These cards, though, I haven't really seen anything, because again, the album didn't physically drop in America till November 8th, which, if you know the timeline, that was like a week after the Sunghoon situation, like when they pulled him out of the group again. So like, nobody bought this fucking album. Only reason I have it is because my mom got it for me for Christmas. But yeah, there's just extra pages. But yeah, so I am gonna go back to supporting them. I'm not actively streaming them regularly. I mean, if their song comes on, I'm not necessarily, like, they're on my playlist, but my playlist is 14 hours long, so like the likelihood of them actually, like, I only have like 3 songs on there. I have Combo, I have Honestly, and I have 9 Days. Those are the only 3 songs that I have on my playlist. The rest of them I don't, because I just don't. Up next, we have the Eric and Hungjae non-album binder. This is the only one I think that still has these, besides the JYP binder. I do want to do some deco in here, but that's going to be later on. For the Fantasy series, I'm keeping it to just Eric for Pobs right now. But for Trigger, I am upping it to Eric and Hungjae. And extra cards as well. So, yes. Oh no, for Fantasy Part 2, I am collecting some stuff for Hungjae just because I was gifted some cards as freebies. I just love seeing J2. J squared, as I call them. Because yes, I know it's Eric and Hungjae, but it's like Young J and Hungjae. J squared. Then we have this set for Fantasy Part 3. Again, extra cards will go in here for just him. And then we have I need to set this up for Hungjae as well. No problem. That should not take long or be hard, but it's fine. And then we have the Japanese cards. I'm just collecting Eric for Japanese and merch. I do want to get a move on his non-album collection next year, just because Eric is actually one of my ults. Like, he's like number 3. Like, it goes Mark, Yeji, Eric, Xion. That's my top 4 in all of K-pop. Anton's climbing up the ult line, I'm not gonna lie to you. So yeah, that's everything for that. Not much going on in here, but I do want to get some progress on this binder next year. But in order to make progress, I need to finish it. So I need to finish the maintenance and the deco for it. But again, I'm going to do some of that stuff off camera because I feel like I've just been making those same videos over and over and over and over and over again since September, because I had no other fucking content and no money to make other content. But up next, we have my Jihyo and Sana binder. This used to be all of their cards from between 1 and 2 to present day, but now that I'm collecting OT9 twice, it's pretty much just them. Extra cards, but I have between 1 and 2 still in here. So if you're new to the channel, then you haven't seen these, but these are my first ever collages. So this was my first ever one. That's kind of why it's like, no, this was my first one. No, it was this one. That's right. It was this one because I wanted to do this one so bad. So this was my first ever cover. I love it still. Then, or collage. This was my second one. Obviously, as you see, I learned, you know, was a little bit more comfortable. But if I was to do this now, I would have silhouetted her a lot more. And I would have made this go across the entire edge of the book, but that's not important. Bloom is still my favorite song from this album with Youth. So yeah, we have the Between 102 album here. I only have 2 cards for it, but you know what? 2025 exists for a reason. We're just gonna, slow and steady wins the race when it comes to collecting. So yeah, we have Ready to Be, and then for the message cards in the digipack, because the rest of it's OT9. And then we have the Nemo glowing version, the digipack for With Youth. And then the digipack and Dive. Because again, the rest of it's all OT9. And then for strategy, it's just the digipack and the highlight and Nemo and Target. Because again, the rest is OT9. And then again, just like other binders, extra pages. Because I don't have a page binder. So yes. Although I saw this one girl, I'll put her here on the screen if I remember to, who only really collects, like, she collects other collections, but her ult is Jisung from NCT, which is why I follow her. And she has, like, A5 binders, but they're, like, regular binders. They're not like these. They're, like, your typical binder, like I'm going to show you when we're done. But next, we're going to do the YG binder. Yes, BTS and TXT are still on the front. Mind your business. But yes, I still have not made my Ashy cover yet, but that's, again, 2025 problem. But yes, so this is my babymonster collection for Chiquita. She's the only one I collect. She has had my attention since their show. Just something about her, like, I don't know how to describe it in, like, a non-weird way, but, like, yeah, I do want to come in and change the way I set this up because it feels very odd, very janky. I'm gonna fix it. Then we have Lisa from Blackpink. This is a collection that I constantly throughout the year dropped, picked up, dropped, picked up, dropped, picked up, dropped, picked up OT4, dropped OT4, picked up Lisa and Rose, dropped Rose. Like, it's just, but now it's just Lisa because it seems manageable. Although I am trying to collect OT4 for those, but it seems manageable. Like, it's really not that many fucking pages, but that's the problem. They don't have that many cards. They're Blackpink. People are overpricing the fuck out. I saw, where is it? Lisa, this card, the other digipack, $125. What the actual Christmas Kringle fucking hell is wrong with you people? $125 for a fucking 55 by 85 millimeter photo card. Genuinely, what the fuck? Ridiculous. And it's the fact that people genuinely pay these prices. Like, baby, I will just make this shit at home. The fuck? I know how to make photo cards. I learned that shit on TikTok. I will make my own photo cards. I'm not going to, but you get the point. Like, I could. But yeah, so that's why I don't have that much progress in here. And honestly, I'm going to make it a point next year to buy one Lisa card every month. So that should give me 12 cards. I don't know if I'm going to buy her solo yet. Alter Ego. I'm excited. I'm excited for the album. And I know it's going to drop like in US stores. So that's why I'm not worried about it right now. Because my plan is I'm going to kind of listen to the whole album and then buy it from there. But, like, I've kind of decided going into next year, unless you're an alt, or unless you're, like, a group that I, like, love, like ZB1, nexz, riize, The Boys, like, unless you're one of those groups, I'm not buying your albums anymore. Like, unless it's a group that I, like, now, if you're an alt and I collect you OT, so, like, Twice, Stray Kids, ITZY, NCT as a full group, unless you're one of those, I'm not buying your albums anymore. I will buy EXO's Comeback because it's EXO. Because if I'm not gonna pull my bias or a bias record or someone that I collect and I have to trade or sell your card, I'm not buying that anymore. So yeah, we have these cards. And then I do want to do OT4 for the Polaroids, and that's about all I've ever made progress on this year. Yeah, literally. And then for Treasure, I am going to make Ashley a filler. I just need to buy more cardstock first. I don't have any more. So yeah, I'm going to collect all of his album selfie cards. Except some of his older albums are like more concepts. That's just how they were. But yes, I am going to collect all of his album cards just because I just love him so much. I really do. But I'm limiting it to like 4 cards per album. Except the first two, for like the first step, chapter 1 and chapter 2 kind of share pages. Or chapter 1, 2, and 3 all share pages just because like they had an uneven amount of cards. And then Treasure Effect has its own page. And then the second step has its own page per album. And then we're into Reboot, which you guys have seen me so many times. I did recently, and you guys will see this video, I think, tomorrow, for day 9 of Jordie. But I did do an Irresponsible haul because I went and I got ITZY Season's Greetings from my local K-pop store, but I also bought some extra albums on top of it. And I did buy a Reboot album, and I did pull Ashy for a photo card, and it's one of the ones we need. So I'm really excited about that. So yeah, I'm really excited. Treasure's having a comeback sometime in the first half of this year, or this upcoming year, allegedly, according to YG himself. But he said the same thing about them having a fall comeback, and that never happened. But they released a digital single that's supposed to be a pre-release to the album. So I don't know, we'll see. But looking at, so next we have our JYP binder, back to Treasure. But looking at what happened with Treasure this year, I think they were supposed to have a comeback and it got delayed. Because if you didn't know, Treasure just like basically revamped everything. New leaders, new concept, new everything. So we're gonna see what happens in 2025 for them. They are going on tour, but they're doing, it's like a fan con tour. So they're only going to 2 cities, New York and LA, and I can't do either one. So we have JYP's binder. This is the JYP binder for all my JYP groups. Again, that's why I said besides JYP, because I still have these in here, because I still need to get a 2 p.m. album, literally just to do deco. I'm going to buy it from Akari. I found someone selling one for like $7, so I'm just going to bite the bullet and do it. And it comes with photo cards. June K photo cards, by the way. You know, my bias, my ult in the group. So yeah, they've all been like posting in the studio lately. So like, am I getting a 2 p.m. comeback in 2025? Like, is 2025 really going to be the year of all of the old legendary groups coming back? Because like GOT7's having a comeback on the 20th. Big Bang's allegedly having a comeback. Alleged. The rumors. 2NE1's having a comeback. What's that one group I saw? G-Friends having like a reunion. I don't know if it's a comeback, but I know they're having a reunion. Blackpink's coming back. BTS will be back. EXO, according to Soho, our leader, EXO's gonna have a comeback and a fan con this year. Or like a fan meet. Day 6 is back. So like, it looks like we're in the Renaissance era of K-pop. But yeah, Young K, I need to get some progress on him next year. I should have been done with Forever. It's 4 cards. I should have been done by now, but I just kept putting it off and never bought it. Jackson Wang, I am going to collect for the new era. I'm going to collect him and JB because I know I haven't really talked about JB on the channel, but JB has like kind of been all over my timeline recently. So of course, with that, I've been getting into JB. And I've been low-key slowly falling in love with him. And like, when I went to my K-pop store, they had his album, Roadrunner, Archive 1 Roadrunner, and I almost bought it. Like, I picked it up and I put it back down. But for their new album, I am going to collect him and Jackson. Jackson Wang is honestly one of my favorite soloists. And I just love that. nexz, I love this cover so much. This is just where their Nemo cards go, pretty much, and like their units. Because again, I have a binder for them. So yeah, I still cannot believe that this was a unit. Like, my top 2 biases, with one of my biases in all of K-pop, like one of my old biases in all of K-pop, like easily top 10 bias of all of K-pop, are in a unit together. And then my other top two, like with my second bias and my bias record, like RB series, they did it for me. nmixx, same thing as day 6, should have had progress by now. I just always forget about this binder. Genuinely, like, unless it's nexzy, I forget about this binder. And it's just because, like, I've become such an SM company stan, not in the sense that I stan the company, but I stan so many groups under the company and idols under the company, which was the same thing. How I feel about SM now is how I felt about JYP this time last year. So, like, that's my problem. And, like, this year for me, I think the problem is I've been trying to balance between, like, Stray Kids, or not Stray Kids, but SM, or not SM, NCT and JYP. Like, one full group versus an entire company. I love this Ode cover so much. I love this photo of Ode so much. I love this outfit. I miss the Live Lock era so much. Live Lock was probably one of my personal favorite eras. I know a lot of people say other eras, and you're totally valid, because they've had great eras. But yeah, I want to get some progress on Ode. Why is there an empty page? You know what? That's for editing Jordie to worry about. That is for 2025 binder maintenance Jordie to worry about. I did finish Deadlock though. Next, I want to do Live Lock, like, beginning of the year, and then troubleshooting, and then I'm gonna worry about back collecting. I never bought their Live and Fall album. The comeback kind of just snuck up on me. I didn't have the money, and now it's so far after the comeback, I just don't see the point. And then my local K-pop store didn't have it, so I was like, the universe is telling me not to buy this album, because there's never been a time when my local K-pop store doesn't have a new xdinary Heroes album. So for them not to have it tells me the universe doesn't want me to have it. So that is everything for our A5s. Let's go ahead and move in, start the A4s. I think I'm going to do, like, the SM1, the 17, the soloists, the miscellaneous, and the chaos binder. And then I'll do the ults tomorrow, like, when I wake up, because it's going to be a lot. Ready? Okay, so we're going to start with the chaos binder and work our way down to the SM binder. But yes, so this binder, I call it the chaos binder, is split into 4 sections. There's the boy groups, the girl groups, miscellaneous, and trade cell. And in the trade cell, there's like 1,000 pages, because that's where some of my extra pages live. Anyways, so the boy groups are OT sets of groups that I am collecting, but I don't collect OT for. And then just polls of, like, favorite members, or cards that, like, are pulls that I pulled in albums. This binder is basically cards that I pulled in albums and I couldn't get rid of, or, like, I've received freebies or whatever. And then the miscellaneous pulls are all of my Walmart, Target, like, US exclusives that I pulled and kept and didn't trade away or sell off for my biases. And then also in there are my freebies and, like, business cards from people when I was trading and whatever. I will start trading again probably either later this week or next week. So again, I am about to show you guys my trade sale section in full depth. So if you see anything on my trade sale section and you want it, please reach out to me on my trade sale Instagram. I want to get rid of these cards. I am tired. I don't want to hold on to things anymore. I want them gone. I want them to go to loving homes. So please adopt them. Thank you. Anyways, let's go and open up. We got the boy groups. There's this random enhypen photo. You guys can't see it. I'm gonna show you though. This random enhypen photo. Just don't ask questions, please. I don't know. It, like, fell out of my binder one day and I just never put it back. So opening up, we have this OT 6 of ateez's US exclusives from this year. From Golden Hour Part 1. These are all pretty much from Shy. Yeah, these are all from Shy. And then, like, I pulled some of them. So I just need Hongjoon Spy, Yosong's Target, and we'll be good. And then we have this Day 6 set from the Nemo album. So I did keep this, obviously. As you see, I put the members. Yeah, because I don't collect them. And then, I did buy these albums during the high boycott, which I'm still kind of ashamed about, but you know what? It's done. It is what it is. Anyways, I bought both of them. Here's the OT sets. They look gorgeous, but of course they do at 17. Oh, these are the deer cards. I was like, well, I'm not sure why. Then I have this for the boys from their Love Letter album, which was my first comeback with them. after discovering them. And then Trigger, same thing. I love Eric so much. God, I love that man. Oh, and then I have this ode set from his Nemo album. And then here come the pulls of just the pulls of cards that I pulled and I just cannot part with. So I was going to collect OT8 for the digipacks, but I decided not to do that. And then Meg gifted me these. I got this at the Ace tour I went to. And then I pulled all of this. One of my coworkers that I used to work with, but he no longer works for the company, I still do for now. And he got me this because he went to the movie theaters and they were like just selling them. But I don't know if it's real or not, but you know what? It's okay. Like he just got it at a movie theater. Like I'm not mad about it. Then we have some more Day 6 and enhypen. I always go through phases of wanting to collect Jake, and Jisung. So I always keep Jake and Jisung's cards whenever I go through those bouts of like, no, I'm not gonna collect them anymore. I'm just gonna collect Jay. But I think I'm going to keep it like that because I really love the way Jay set up. And then we have my 2 Eric Nam cards from his albums I bought because after I saw him in concert back in 2023, I was like, I stan him. I need all of his albums. And Barnes & Noble had them, so I bought them. And then we have this one EXO card because I only own one EXO album and I pulled Jihyo in it. And I'm not even mad about it. I love Kung Soo. Then we have this one Lucas card. It's a dupe. So it's here. I couldn't part with it. I love this man so much. I love if you're in this binder, I love you. If you're in these sections, like the boy group and girl group section of this binder, I love you enough to keep your cards. Then I have this OT7 Dream Set. I may move this into the OT7 binder, but we'll deal with that later. Then we have this Jaemin lenticular that I was gifted. This Sakura Songbird Pop from the Japanese album. And then we have some more just random cards. So we have Riku, because I pulled his in the Songbird jewel case, and I'm just going to keep it because part of me wants to do OT for that. Then we have this nexz Haru card. I may move him and Soru into the Soru binder and collect Soru for this as well. Then I have this Lido card from when I was going to collect his cards. And then I have these 2 cards from when I saw oneus on my 20th birthday this year. Then I just have some extra S-Coops cards. And just extra 17 cards in general. This Wanu card will never leave this house. I don't care if I'm poor and need the money. This was my first ever 17 pull from my first ever 17 album back in June of 2023. I will never part with that card. And then I do have all just random shit. These Taehyung cards, I do go through. In every era I pulled Taehyung except for, at least in one of my albums I pulled Taehyung, except for, of all versions, of course, Tomorrow, the one album that I actually was gonna do a Target haul for. Then I just have this random page of like the boys and To Us, and then it continues with, of course, an NCT card because it's me. Then for the girl groups, I do have this page basically set up just for ITZY. Don't ask questions. And then I have this for Nayeon's solo, which bleeds with Chewy solo, and then just extra cards for Twice. Not quite sure what the fuck I'm doing with these. Oh, these are I don't know what the hell I'm doing with these. Then I got this page, which I added. Then my group page. The reason there's a hole here is because this set so I have Ready To, and then the B version's on its way to me, so that will get stored in there, obviously. There's gaps in here because I just changed this off camera earlier, but yes, it's just mind your business, please. And then we have this babymonster OT set plus the 2 Target cards because, well, apparently the binder version came with an OT 7 set? Yeah, 7. Then this is that Target section I was talking about. So the oldest album I own from Target is a Maxident album, which was my first ever K-pop album, mind you. And I didn't know shit about photo cards back then. I didn't even know that these were exclusives. I sold off my Chan one. Or no, I pulled Chan, but I also had pulled Lino back then, and I sold it. And I'm so mad about it because, well, what the fuck? And then my next album was Ready To Be. And then 5 Star. And then Itsy didn't do target cards for Kill My Doubt, which looking back kind of pisses me off because that was my first era with Itsy. But anyways, then we had Orange Blood, and then with Youth, because I didn't pull any extra target cards for Rockstar. I did, but I sold them like a smarty pants because I just decided to do this recently. Then we have Drama, FE304 Break. Why are these not in order? Whatever. Not Okay with Youth again, because again, not in order. Tomorrow, because I got their one album from Walmart. I'm not quite sure where I got the other two from since I don't have their cards in here. Sohi for Rising, Winter for Armageddon, Dino for the Walmart exclusive for 17 is right here. Then I got Nyan, and yeah, so, and then we have this page, and then here are all of the business cards and freebie cards I've been given. So we have these two from, or no, these three right here are all from Kaylee, and then this one's from Shy, and then the rest of them are pretty much just freebies. And like, yeah, and then this is where, if you want to buy something, please don't be shy. I don't buy sometimes. I do have all of these, so I'll flip slowly for you. If you are interested, please, trade sale is on this side of your screen. All of these are up for trade or sale. Right now, honestly, just sell, and then I'll use the money to buy the photo cards back. I have dupes of these too. So, yes. We have a lot of 17 cards, some Stray Kids cards, some Twice, To Us, Xdinary Heroes, xikers, more cards on the back. We have 0 base 1 and then all of these Itsy units. And then this is really where I want y'all to pay attention. These are my newest ones. Woosan, any of my top 4 from riize. So yeah, if you want to trade, just reach out to me, let me know. And yes, and then this is the last page. Okay, so that is everything for this behemoth of my chaos binder. Help me empty it, please, I'm begging. Next, we have my miscellaneous binder. This is every collection that does not need its own binder. Pretty much, yeah. Wendy and Minjae are here. Ignore them. They're not in this binder anymore. And then this was cute, but as you see, everything fell over, so fuck me apparently. And then, so yeah, you open up, we got ateez. I just recently changed this off camera to be a spread, because I love me a good spread. I did get these 2 diaries, so I just need Yuna's Blue Hour, but again, like the Sani ones, they're sold out, so I got it on the wish list. Whenever it's on sale, I'm gonna buy it. And then same thing for here. I'm just collecting for Hongjoon, Yuno, and Mingi their album cards. And then a digipack card, Target or Walmart, and the Pearl. If I'm doing Walmart, then Hongjoon needs to come back in here. But it's gonna go Mingi, Yuno, Hongjoon, because that's like an order bias. And then for BTS, we didn't make a lot of progress since my mid-year flip through, but he's in a bigger binder now, so that's an improvement. I did decide to, on my template, I decided to collect all of his cards, but on here, obviously, I have not done that yet, since it starts with Love Yourself series. But yeah, we have 3 of his cards, 3 of his, what? 9, 8, 27 cards I've set up for. And then for, no, it says enhypen J, or Jisung J and Jake, but I will be redoing this divider eventually. But I'm only collecting J because J is honestly one of my ults. And I can't wait for my Pokemarket order to get here, because I think, if I'm thinking correctly, I think this is the this is Pokemarket order that has all my ZB1. My next Pokemarket will have all of my J cards that I purchased. So I just need these two to finish this page, and then that will be done. I finished all of Carnival, because these cards were running really cheap. And then this page is going to have some progress on it. This is my prio page, because this was my first comeback really with enhypen. Like, I fell in love with enhypen during the Dark Blood era, but I had known about them a little bit during the Manifesto era, because the Manifesto era lasted until Dark Blood. You get the point. But Orange Blood was my favorite album. It was my favorite concept. It was my favorite everything. Jay looked absolutely amazing. I fucking love him. All of his cards in this album are literally some of my fucking favorites of his of all time. Silver hair Jay needs to make a fucking comeback. I need Blonde Jay back. Blonde Jay had my gay ass in a goddamn chokehold for the entirety of the last quarter of 2023, and all the way until he dyed his hair black for Romance Untold. Like, that man genuinely had me weak in my knees. Anyways, for Romance Untold, I'm only collecting 9 cards per album. So, yeah. Then we have this for Daydream. I'm only collecting the 7. I'm not even worried about it. Then for Evnne, we're just gonna go Even. I have Hanbin. Hanbin was on Boys Planet with Zero Base 1 and all of them, and I fell in love with him there. So I've been kind of following him in the background, and I decided to pick him up earlier this year, and yeah, I've made some good progress on him. I want to make some more progress next year. Soyeon is always a fun collection to talk about, because I genuinely never buy any of her photo cards, because they're always overpriced, in my opinion. For me, for someone I don't stan. Like, I stan Soyeon, but I don't stan Idol. Like, I'm a casual fan. But yeah, so these are gonna be the butterfly cards. So the card and the Polaroid, same thing here, Cat, and then Queen. Then we have Heat, 2 and I Sway. 2 pages for her, and yet I'm still probably never gonna fucking finish it. We have Ive for Eugen. I did recently come through and do this. For the new comeback, I will be making the spread like this as well. I need to put something here. But yeah, so we have Ive Mine, Ive Switch, and then Ive Empathy will be here. I only plan on buying, if I buy this album, the Love Dive version and her digipack. That's a heavy if, because again, the likelihood of me pulling her is very slim. Like, she's my bias, so I never gonna pull her. Then for Chaewon, I did recently up her, so it's gonna be Unforgiven. I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna do with this first page. And then Crazy, or Easy, and then Crazy. So it's gonna be the photo books, so volume 1, 2, and 3, and then the compacts, something in the middle. Then for I have only set up for Reason, but I do want to collect everything from, I think, No Limit forward. But I'm gonna play with that in 2025. Newjeans, Minji. Technically they're free from Hive, but technically they're still under Hive. I don't know. I gave up on trying to follow it. You know what? As long as my girls are happy, I really don't care what's going on. So, we made some good progress on this collection this year. We stayed caught up with her comebacks. Besides this one House Week card, I honestly am so proud of myself for keeping up with her I got this set done. I pulled all of these, obviously, because I bought her album. And I pulled this. So, yeah, I'm really proud of myself. I think at some point this year, upcoming year, I want to get her whole, like, these 2 albums done. Even if it means I have to buy the albums, because you know they're OT5 sets. And then for oneus, again, I saw them on my 20th birthday, fell in love. Hwanwoo, he, like, snatched the fuck out of my heart. Like, I already had my eyes on him before the concert, but, like, seeing him live, yeah, he's one of my biases. I do want to finish La Dolce Vita, which I feel like I've been talking about finishing this album all fucking year and never did it. And then, if you've been following, I did finally, kind of like Wannae did, where she was like, had heard about P1 Harmony, and just kind of ignored them. I finally caved and was like, you know what? In talks all over my timeline, so I'm going to collect for Killing It and Sad Song only because baby, he's expensive, okay? And then I have this, Meg gifted me this, and I just kept it, so it's gonna go there. I may collect his units, we'll see. I love that man so much. Like, Jihyo and Jihyo are probably my second and third, like, they're my bias wreckers, but they're not biases. Then for Youngjun, I have decided to collect his Thursday Child cards alongside Temptation. And then Free Fall is all right here. Cutie, love it. Love to see it. Tomorrow and Sanctuary are all like this. And that's it. I'm not gonna mat collect him. I need to collect his current fucking cards first. And then to us, I have decided to just collect Dohoon, my bias, instead of trying to collect 3 members of a group that I honestly just casually listen to. None of their songs are on my playlist. If I want to listen to them, I just go to their Spotify page and click them. But yeah, so we have Summer Sparkling Blue here. So we have the Sparkling and the Lucky version, and then Weaver's Target. Then for Summer Beat, we have Target, R, Now, and Weavers. So I'm excited to collect him. Last Bell, we do have 7 cards. There's only 6 for the album and then the US or Target exclusive. So and the prices, honestly, I think now that they have come out of their debut era, their photo card prices are starting to come down, which is why for Summer Beat, I was able to collect my top 3. And then there's just a bunch of pages in here. So, yes, there are some collections that I am considering picking up and putting in here. And some collections in here that I'm planning on, that I'm thinking about potentially dropping. But we will play with all of that in 2025. So up next, we have the Soloists. I love how every time I grab this fucking binder, these damn things fall, but whatever. One day I'll put them on some cardstock. We have this nyan thing as like a cute little decoration. So first we have B.I. If you guys know, I love this man so much. But I genuinely do not know where to get his fucking photo card. So if you know where to get like a good place to get B.I. photo cards, please let me know. Please, I'm begging. I want to get some progress on his photo card collection. But he's also been talking about a US tour. So like if he goes on tour, I don't care what kidney I need to sell, what organ I need to sell, what street corner I need to work. I will see this man on tour before he leaves me for 18 months of the military. Because his enlistment is like enmixx. Like it's coming, unfortunately. Channel's right here for his solo. I am collecting all of his photo book cards, and then I'm collecting 1 card from his special edition and 2 of his S minis, because he had, I think, 15 cards? I'm not doing that. He doesn't have a divider yet. I gotta make him one, again, out of cardstock. Same thing for his solo. I kind of just picked my favorite cards, because that's what I'm gonna do with solos. Like, I'm just gonna pick your favorite cards. I'm not gonna collect them all. Unless you're NCT. Or an ult. For Jihyo, I kind of did the same thing. I kind of just picked my favorite cards for her. She has a lot of good cards though. And then for Jungkook, yes, these are dupes. Mind your business. I love this, that's done. Then for Miss Nyan, I only have Na in here. I'm thinking about just getting these 2 cards and calling this collection done, or these 3 cards and calling this the collection done. This set may just get scrapped. I don't know, we'll see. Her prices are kind of just really high. And then for V, I have him kind of just set up by vibes, pretty much. It's very much just giving vibes. Because part of me is thinking maybe I should change this. But you know what? We're just going to leave it. If I decide to change it, I'll change it. Because I hate this. I really do. I hate this so much. But it's okay. I may just buy some merch cards to fill it out for him. But again, I'm just going to buy some BTS merch cards. Because that's a fucking easy task. It's fucking not. Then up next, we have 17. I love this binder cover so much. I'm so proud of it. And then this too. Like, is it a lot? No, but I'm still very proud of it. Then we have this on the inside with this ateez photo. I don't know why this is not. There we go. Whatever. So yes, we have my top 3 from literally Boys B to present. And I don't want to change this. I love it. I'm excited to do it. Again, slow and steady wins the fucking race. I'm only collecting 1 card per version of every version of their albums. So you know how like they do 3 cards per version for some of these? Yeah, I'm only doing 2. I'm only doing 1. So editing me, right? Make sure you write down that you need to get these 2 poet cards for Anode to finish that set. Because what I want to do is finish them by for them. I want to finish them by album. That's why I got this Vernon, was to finish this set, so it was complete. And then editing me, OP1 for Otaka, get them done as well. This is done, but Face the Sun Carrot as well needs to get done, but again, easy. Sector 17 is done. I still think this is crazy because I accidentally finished this album because I just bought all the cards on Poké Market, and just like that, the album was done. Then we have FML, which is done for my top 3. I am going to expand this album next year, but we would, again, that is next year activities. Then for 17th Heaven, I need to just finish this goddamn album. Like, I need to finish it. I need 3 cards. I need 4 cards because I need this Weverse. I need to finish this album to be done because this is ridiculous. It's been a year. Get it over with. You see this right here? This is what I wanted to collect for everything. That's called fucking peak level of delusion. Then 17 is right here. I've seen these cards start to come down in price. My theory was right. Once they had their spill to fills come back, these prices like plummeted. And I still haven't jumped on them because I'm so smart. But yeah. Then we have the Deer, Weverse, and Deluxe for FM, or 17 is right here. So we need 3 pages worth of cards, and then Spill to Fills is Feel Blue, New, You. I put Carrot, Weverse, Deluxe. They haven't announced a Deluxe. I don't think they're doing a Deluxe at this point, so I may just set up another set. We'll see. And then we have this all in the back. This is actually my old cover. And then I just put this OT13 photo in front of it. Like my old cover from the old binder. So yeah, that's all for 17. And then up last for this clip is my smtown binder. I almost said SM garbage, but I need to stop saying that. So you open up and it's just aespa. There's more in here than aespa, obviously. Aespa has, I don't collect this much for aespa. But yeah. I made this. I never posted the video. And then I deleted the footage on accident. And I was like, you know what? It is what it is. It was a sign from the universe. So, I am collecting OT4. But I'm not collecting everything. That's the catch. So, for my world, I'm collecting the intro tabloid poster and poster version. And then for drama, I'm collecting the drama, giant, and scene version. Although I may switch this to poster, we'll see. And then we have Armageddon, we have the authentic super being and zine version. Again, it may switch to poster. And then Whiplash, we have Beat, Speed, and S Mini, because again, they only have 3 versions plus the what's it called, limited. So I'm gonna kind of start work. aespa is one of those groups that I'm okay with spending a little bit more on because they're just a pricey group. It is what it is. Then EXO, just ignore this, please. I'm going to make them a new cover soon, I promise. I just need to get my EXO albums. Or maybe I'll wait till their comeback. I'm kidding. I'm not. I promise you by mid-year they will have a divider, a real divider. I am collecting I'm collecting OT for just Exist Forward for photo books only, like NCT. But yeah, I need to get a move on this before they have their comeback. So mid-year, I want to have this done by mid-year. Or at least semi-done, because I already know Becky and Dio are going to give me a run for my money. Literally. Then we have my EXO Kai section where I'm collecting every one of his cards except his EXO or Exist photo books. They're obviously over there. These are all his other cards. I was looking at some of these today, and honestly, I can get some of this done like as soon as I want to. Because again, my plan is to kind of just leave. I've been buying a lot of stuff on Poké Market lately. And my plan is to kind of just leave it there. Because again, the fun thing, one of the reasons why I love Poké Market over other places like Bai or Neokyo is there's no storage fees. So, like, there was this one card I had for Eric that sat at Pokemarket for literally 2.5 months before I sent it out. No fees or nothing. So, yeah. I did finish this page. Again, those 4 cards are sitting at Pokemarket right now. Although I think one of them's on their way, actually. I think one of the Universe cards is on its way in my ZB1 order, which will get stored next month. And then this page is going to be my next focus. I need to finish Tempo, because I need to do this 1 card for Tempo. I want to finish Kai Super M cards. And then I don't know what I'm going to do with Obsession. I may wait a little bit longer on Obsession. Because if I finish this Obsession, then I'm going to want to do... And I might do Super... I think I'm just going to get all of Kai's Super M and Super M cards in my next shop with me video, no matter how much they cost, because I just want to get his Super M cards done, get that out of the way, because I want to do the same thing for Mark and Taeyong as well. And then I do want to also like start working on his solo stuff as well. My original goal was to be done with Kai by the time he came back from the military, but dumbass, that's like less than 40 days away. So yeah, that's everything for him. He is already rumored to be having a comeback sometime in the first quarter of the year. So I'm thinking it's going to be more second quarter, but I don't really care because I will be sad. Anything for Kai. Okay? Kai is one of my olds. Then this Dojaejung collection. Y'all, someone needs to stay on my ass in the comments, because why is this collection only have 5 of 10 cards? Why is only 50% done? This shit is like not that fucking hard. The cards are at Pokemarket. I need to just buy them. Now these cards, a little expensive. Allegedly, I got this digipack. Not quite sure if that's a true statement. We'll find out one day when I ship my Pokemarket package. Red Velvet. I have the most bare minimum for Wendy. I'm gonna look into her more in the new year. So yeah. Don't mind that too much. Now, my precious baby's Riize. I love Riize so fucking much, and I don't know what to do. Like, I feel like I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I am supporting Riize fully. I don't stream their music like on Spotify. Baby, I bought the albums. I have the CD. I have a CD player. I put that shit on the CD. I only have, I think I mentioned this in a clip earlier, but I do have Combo on my playlist though, because Combo is just a fire ass song. So is Honestly and 9 Days. But the amount of time that they actually shuffle is kind of crazy, because, baby, my playlist is 14 hours long. Cause, yeah, but I did get this Boom Boom Bass version, Sung Chance. I need to get Wanbin and Sohee, which are expensive. And then I have these Rising cards. So honestly, those 2, I'm going to wait till I'm done with everything else, and then I'll buy them. So basically, Wanbin's going to be the last member I fucking buy. You'll see why on this next page. And then I have these Impossible cards. I didn't even look at Impossible that much. I kind of just want to finish this one. As you see, the only card we haven't finished is Wanbin, because the last time I checked, this card was $12 fucking dollars. What the actual I'm about to just make it. I'm really about to just make that shit. I got a photo printer. And then we have the Rising Epilogue. I didn't buy this album from the Korean press. I only bought the American one. So it came with an American card and not a Korean one. So fuck me, apparently. And then for Shinee, I only collect Mino, although I have been really tempted to pick up Key lately. The only 2 letters still signed to SM. So yeah. I want to collect all of his cards. But honestly, that might be a peak delusion. We'll see. His cards kind of are, but honestly, if I just go into with the mindset that his cards are going to cost more, it doesn't hurt me as much, because again, I know that he's going to cost more, because he debuted in 2008, 2006, I don't know, one of those years. So yeah. Not a lot of progress made on him, but will be made on him in 2025. I want to get him, like, a dent, okay? I want him and Kai to have dents in their collections. So I said that was going to be all for this, but you know what? I will do another clip before I go to bed tonight. I'll do my babies, Jordie's Precious Boys, and I will do the boys. And then I will go to bed. So I will see you guys in the next clip. Okay, so we are now on the boys. I haven't really touched this binder that much. I did a little bit of work to it off camera. This is not all the way down. but nothing crazy. Yes, shirtless Eric still the cover. Is anyone surprised? I did move. I talked about this yesterday in my certain photograph video, but I'll talk about it more because we're in depth here. I did move all of his, because I'm only collecting Eric for like pre-fantasy. So I moved all of his stuff here. So we have the first, the start, the sphere, the only, bloom bloom, dreamlike, reveal, random miscellaneous cards. It was just to make their page make sense because of this. Because I am going to collect all of his chase cards. So chase, stealer, trick, pray for me please. Then I am going to collect all of his thrill ride cards. So there's 3 cards per concept. Maverick, I say pray for me. These cards are cheap. I mean pray for me because I've seen Meg, Han and Only, if you didn't know, one of my besties. I watched her doing her setting up her boys OT11 collection, and the backs to those cards are so fucking identical. And then Maverick, same thing. No fillers are in here. Be awake because I'm planning on really just going in and buying them all in the next couple weeks. And then this is where we start the OT5. So this is my bias line. It is in this order: Eric, Hongjae, Sungyoung, Juyoung, Sunwoo. That is the bias line. If you asked me the bias line at the mid-year, I would have told you it was Eric and Sunwoo, and then Hongjae was like number 5. But Hongjae this year has genuinely just captivated me. So yeah, this is the holiday version for Christmas in August, the glitter version, and then the version that I am planning on finishing as soon as possible, the present version. I need this one Sunwoo, and then these 2 QRs, and we'll be good to go. We will be Gucci on this album, or this concept, so period, slay. Then, for 6th Sense, I already have all of Eric's cards for 6th Sense. I pretty much, in a lot of albums, have a lot of Eric's cards. But then I need to fill in everybody else. But that's going to be after Fantasy Part 1 is, or Present Dead is done. Then we have this, where I already have 2 of Juyoung's cards. So yes. And then next spread. I don't have this Eric card. I did put it on my wish list. I will be buying it sometime in the next 14 days when I get paid. Then I have this where I got this Eric card. It is sitting at Poco Market. It will be shipped out eventually. And then this is where it gets fun because I'm pretty sure I need to double sleeve these when I get sleeves. Besides this one card, the set is done. And then this one is really fun because this is my first done OT5 spread. I love it. Love it. And then I went back to just top 3 for Trigger. So Eric, Hongjae, Sungyoung in that order on all of them. So it goes Pioneer, Riot, because this is an order by favorite concept to least favorite concept. Flash, Vanguard. So yep. And then Eric has all of the I'm collecting all of his platform and QRs and all of that in the Eric and Hongjae binder alongside Hongjae. And then this is by far my favorite binder. I am getting a little worried by how thick it is, but you know what? Eventually, some of these groups are gonna have their own binders, like Wish. That's why everything for Wish is like barely glued down. It's like I used my repositional double-sided tape. So yes, you open up and we have OT7 for nexz. I love this cover. So this is what it's gonna look like. This set is done, but this is my top 3 in order. I need these 2 and then this set will be done. These 3 and then this set will be done. This is done. I haven't even started on these because again, I didn't buy these. I just got my albums. I only bought the World and the Nemo, so those are the 2 photo books. I didn't get those. But I do get this Huey for my World, the limited, so I need to get everybody else. Then for the Nemo, I also got Huey, so I need to get everybody else now. Here's the PC set, and then they came with these stickers, and I threw them in a sleeve because they fit. Then for my number ones, like my number 2 in this binder, my number 1 is Wish. Number 2 is nexz. Wish has some good progress on them already. And I'm excited to take them into next year. This Yushi is on its way. And then, yes, I can't wait. I have some cards already to store in here for January. But yeah, I need to get this Shion, and then his study set will be done. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to kind of just focus on albums, but then focus also on members as well, so I can get Riize's other 2 cards to finish him off. This second row was the one I'm the most worried about because some of the cards are already expensive, like Yushi. And then this I'm also worried about because these are all Japanese cards. So we're going to see what I do with these. I may downsize these. We will see. And then we have Ninja. I love this cover so fucking much. I did do doorbell ringing all on one page. How to play is all on one page. Please ignore the fact that there's 5 open spots. I don't know what the fuck to do with this yet. Then we have try or error and his Japanese cards. So try or error on the top and bottom row and the Japanese in the middle. Because I believe in blonde Minjae supremacy. I just do. Mind your business. And then I just need to get his, and then this is his watch out cards. I just need to get his exclusives and we'll be chilling on that. Then his play cards and pobs. So yes. And then this is one that I just spent so much money to get photo cards for. But yes, Youth in the Shade, Youth version here. Shade version here. Digipacks will go up here, and then Apple Music Pobs just to fill it out, and I love those Pobs. I tend to buy Apple Music Pobs whenever I need a Pob set. Then we have the Fairy Tale version for Melting Point Mystery version, Melting Point Loyalty version, and then Digipack version. I did just get Guvin. I did recently pick up Guvin, and I already got his 2 cards for this, so this page will be done. I did get this. I didn't get Hanbin's Euro card yet. That will it's gonna be a prio. But yeah, I got everyone else, so that page will be done soon. For the Hello photo books, I haven't got a lot of progress on Hello yet, but that's because I wanted to focus on that next year. I did kind of just buy all the cards that were like $1, genuinely, for them. So this set will be done. I think the Digipacks are done. I need to get the Solars, which are like the scariest ones. If you're zeros, you know. And then Cinema Paradise. I bought Matthew's Digipack card, one of his Digipack cards, and then Jiwoon, Guvin, and Matthews, zeros and film. I need to get Hanbin. He was just a little bit more expensive than I was willing to spend at the moment. So yeah, that's everything for my precious babies. So let's go ahead and move into Stray Kids, aka the olds area. Okay, so we are back. I did pull out the Stray Kids binders. So I only have 2. I have this one and then I have the other one. This is my top 3, which are Chan, Lino, and Jungin in that order. So yes, we have their Korean cards here. I did them first because it's in chronological order. So we have all, I'm going to get all of their cards. Kind of. Let me kind of explain this. So both of their mixtape cards, I just want the selfie, not the childhood card, because that card is like awkward to me. Then we have I Am Who, where I want the yellow, the black, and the white borders, because why not? And then for I Am You, I want the signature, the cards that say I Am You on them, and then like the Polaroid looking ones, if you know what I mean. And then for Miro, I want the red, the black, and the purple border. I didn't want the purple border, but I already have Jungin, so I just said, you know what, we're gonna go with that. And then for Yellowwood, we have the yellow, the black, and the outdoor selfie. And then for Levanter, I'm gonna collect 4 sets for this because it's one of my favorite albums by them. It's the silver border, the blue border, the name one where it has their name at the bottom, which I love this Jungin so much. And honestly, I don't care if I get the rounded or squared ones. I don't really care that much. And then we're gonna get this one as well because I have this Mino. Mind you, I only own one version of this album, and I pulled my biases in it. And then for Go Live, I'm gonna do the double-sided cards, both of them, and the limited, and that's it. I'm not gonna go crazy. In Live, we're gonna do the doubles, and then these limiteds as well. Pretty much the exact replica of this. Then we're gonna have All In here. No Easy, I'm gonna collect the red, the black and white, the traditional, pastel, double side, pretty much every card. So pray for me. Again, slow and steady wins the race. Christmas Evil. I don't know. We're going to see about Christmas Evil. Scars is going to go here. Circus. The Sound. Sociopath. Because this is where we... Right here is where we break off. Or no. Right here is where we break off and it becomes OT8. So then this is just like my top 3. So these are all pretty much Japanese. And then we have 8 where we have the Nemos. Both versions. Skiz Hop special album Nemo cards. And then Giant will go here. And then nothing really else to go back here. And then we just have all of my unit cards back here. So this is the front section right here is where I keep my bias unit cards. So I need to set up for the minchan units, but we will do that later. And then this is where I just keep all my miscellaneous units that I pull or whatever. So I did put these 2 here. I do have 2 more units to go here because I did buy 2 more Skiz Hop albums. That will be, you guys will see that in a couple days. Because I did decide to extend this series out a little bit because I'm really enjoying it. And then we have my OT8 binder, which it is a, I think 2-inch or 1.5 inch from Target. I am going to make them a new cover and then move this cover into that binder we just went through because this is literally my top 3. But yes, so I did off camera set up ordinary OT8s. I already have these 5, so my next priority was to get these 3. So yes, ordinary and accident will be the utmost priority for Stray Kids at the beginning of the year before the mid-year flip through. Although around the time of my mid-year flip through, I will also be seeing Stray Kids. I am seeing Stray Kids here in Orlando. If they didn't come to Orlando, I was going to go to Atlanta. And then same thing for Twice. Twice is rumored to be going on tour. If they go to Georgia, although I feel like Stray Kids were kind of a test to see if it's even feasible to send JYP groups here. And I really hope that it was for them, in their opinion. Because I would love to like see ITZY here. And see nmixx and Twice and all of that. But here's 5 Star. 5 Star is complete. Rockstar also needs to get some work. This was a collection this year, though, where I kept playing with going up, down, top 3, OT8, top 3, OT8. So, like, I sold off some of the cards. But some of them I just didn't sell off, and they kind of just sat on my binder. I said, you know, if we're going to sit, you might as well collect OT8. I love this. I loved this concept. This was probably my second favorite concept of this entire album. My first one being this one. I fucking loved this fucking concept. Like, hello. But something about the postcard concept just tickles my fancy, makes my heart flutter. And I love that these are the music video outfits. Like, hello. I love this. Okay, Felix kind of throws me off, so does Hungjin. But, like, I love this album so much. And then we have 8, where I... Please ignore my 8 collection. Okay, I have not worked on this. Please ignore it. Please, I'm begging. I'm begging, ignore it. Please ignore it. These are all for just from polls. I may work on the accordion version first. But yeah, and then Skiz Hop is right here. This is all for Skiz Hop, by the way. 7 pages. But we have the Skiz Hop version, the hip tape version. I don't think I pulled any dupes for this version, so that's good. The Nemo set, which is on its way to me. Where this is where the OT8, so that's going to go, and then I'm going to collect my top 3 in the other binder. And then the accordion regular, so the double, or this one with the words on the back. And then the POB, which looks like this one. Trading card set A, and then trading card set B. So I'm interested to see how long it's going to take to collect this, genuinely. So yeah, that's everything for Skiz. Let's move into the mammoth that is NCT. Grab a snack, girl. We're going to be here for a while. Okay, so we are back. We are starting. NCT in total has 8 or 7 binders, I think. Anyways, so this is NCT 1. This is the NCT Chaos binder, if you will. So you open it up. Here's this cute divider. I don't plan on changing this, actually. I love this. But this is where all of our full group IDs, but for this will be the dream version. For full group activities, full group albums. So yes, I only have Lucas so far. I'm going to get everybody else eventually. And then for 2020, there's 2 sets. So this is from part 1, which is like the standard one. Again, we'll work on that soon. I did get Johnny, so that kind of led to me doing everybody else. And then for Universe, we do have 2. Whoa. And then Sungchan and Taro, I moved these cards. I don't know where I put them, actually, because I don't remember seeing them. And then 2023, girl, we love you. Jisung is going to be on the back, unfortunately, just because he was just one too many members. But it's fine. They are kind of teasing at an OT comeback next year. And as much as I would feel weird doing it without Jaehyung and Taeyoung and Winwin and Dojaejung probably, and like anyone else who disappeared. But I'm still sad because it means my wishies will finally be a part of NCT and people will actually acknowledge their existence on this goddamn planet. And then for the solos, they're all here. So we have Shalala. I'm going to collect all of his cards because why not? And then 3 pobs or merch cards or something. And then we have 10 solo. Tap. I need to finish Tap. This is like so close. 5 more cards and we'll be done. Lucas is here. Again, if this is your first time watching the channel, I do include riize and Lucas as a part of NCT still. In spirit. Let me explain that. In spirit, because they were former members and they didn't do anything criminal like other people. And yes, SM may have removed them from the groups, but at the same time, it's not for anything like illegal or anything. Lucas had a scandal that turned out to not even be fucking true. So like, yeah. That's the vibe. And then we have Dojaejung here. I want to get some progress on him. But honestly, I'm not really super worried about Dojaejung because he is going to be going to the military next year. I know we all don't like to use that word, but it's called realism, babe. Let's be realistic, okay? He's definitely going to enlist next year. So that gives me 18 months to get him caught up. And I'm excited for that because I can plan for it. And then Jaehyung's album, girl, please pray for me. I need y'all to pray for me because these prices are outrageous. So right now, please pray for me. But I have until May 2026. And then Xion, one day I want to give him and Wish their own binder, and I might do it next year after their next comeback. So we will see. But yes, Xion is here. This is all of his non-album and extra album cards. So his hands up cards, these pobs and merch cards, and then 2 pages for the Wish album, their debut album. His group card will be in here and his solo card will be here, and then pobs around it. Songbird is here, where all of his Japanese cards are going to go here. I'm excited to collect his pobs. I genuinely am. And then Steady goes here. And then we haven't seen anything yet for Wishful. In fact, I don't think I've seen a photo card for Wishful yet. Then we have Zhaojun. I did just today of me filming this is New Year's Eve. I did just buy some cards from a YouTuber friend, Maddie B. She just did a big binder like maintenance and downsizing, and I bought a bunch of Winwin and dojaejung cards from her. Some of them go in here, some of them go in the other wavy binder, but we'll look at that in a second. Don't ask me what cards they were, I don't remember. But yeah, so that's everything for that. And then Lucas's pre-solo cards are all here. If SM stops treating him like shit and leaving him in the basement, then he will get his own binder one day. I may give him an A5, but we'll see. So I need to get all of his last 3 Super M cards, and then his last resonance card, and then he'll be all done. So I think that's easily manageable for the first half of the year. And then he's supposed to be having a comeback, but there hasn't been anything said about that. So that's everything for NCT 1. Let's go to NCT top 4. So these are my top 4. Well, kind of. These are my 4 of my top 5. Because again, Xi'an's getting his own binder one day. So this is really just my top 3 of NCT 127. So we have these postcards here that I pulled. Then we have Mark's here. So these are all of his these are all of his other album cards. So his crew cards, his Kenos, Japanese cards. Super M cards are in here. His other full group cards. So these are his album cards that are like Korean and Japanese and Kenos and all of that. For everything, pretty much. So we have 2 cards. Whoa. 2 more. Ooh. 1 more. Ooh. 1 more. Ooh. Period. Then we have these from his QR album that I did buy. Then we have Taehyung. Oh my god, I still love this cover so much. This is just the only thing I don't love, but overall, I still love this cover so fucking much. Same thing with him. Ooh, 2 cards on legit. Oh, period. Hey. Guess I should get his Asia card to finish the Super One albums. Oh my god, we got 2 cards. We could have had it all. Oh, 3 cards. Okay. And that's it for him. Now this right here. Love it. I ate down. I really did. I don't think we have anything in here for him. I don't remember. Oh, we have 1. Oh, 2 more. Okay. Oh, 2 more? I forgot about this last page. Chaos. This is my favorite cover I think I've ever made. My favorite divider I've ever made. But yeah, I just bought a bunch of cards from Maddie for this. So we will see how much more I have left for Win-Win after this. I don't remember. I really hope that if they do a full group comeback, that Win-Win's back for it. But I don't know, y'all. So next we have Mark. I know that some of you are probably questioning, is he your ult? Where's his poster? Where's his cover? I need that solo album. Yeah, I need his solo album. Because I'm using it as a backdrop, and then I'm gonna find a photo from each album. We have glitch mode pops here with a Mark and Jisung unit in the middle. Or glitch mode and beatbox with the Mark Jisung 7 Dream QR unit in the middle. 2 baddies right here. Candy. Ayo. This is all his non-album stuff, by the way. So pops and whatever. ISTJ. Golden Age. Fact Check. Be There For Me. Dream Escape. Walk. Dreamscape. And then all of his hollows. Stole this from 8 Ratty, by the way. Sure did. Because his looks so beautiful and I wanted to do it. Dream's been teasing like a new album, but 127's also been kind of subtly, like, I don't know if it's just me picking up hints on like a comeback maybe, plus a full group comeback. It sounds like NCT 2025 is going to be a headache to keep up with. But I wouldn't have it any other way. I'm so excited. Then we have trading cards. I'm collecting 1 trading card per album. Then season's greetings. Then concerts and tours. So we have fan meets. Then we have tours here. And then just random merch. Just merch. Don't even ask me there's no rhyme or reason back there. It just exists. But yeah. So that's Mark. And then we'll start with Wavy. I still have not bought Frequency, and my local K-pop store didn't have it, so I didn't buy it. Love this. So yes, we have Takeoff right here. Take Over the Moon. I need to fucking finish this album. This is ridiculous. I've been trying to. I'm gonna finish it for the last like 6 months. Finish it, dumbass. I've been working on this since I got this since June, when I bought the album in Texas. The only person I have done is fucking Lucas. I need to get his Awaken the World cards too. I can get those on my car. I've already seen them. But I'm not worried about this. I do know that I think one of the cards I got from Maddie is an Awaken the World card. So yes, I need to stop shitting around and getting this goddamn Hendery Kickback Stranger version card to have one goddamn complete set in this album, this binder. Then the Hitchhiker version. Please just ignore the fillers, please. Ignore these fillers. Phantom is a hot mess back here. I was half asleep when I made these fillers. Then we have On My Youth. I think I just pulled Hendery's photo book card because I did buy this album in my Irresponsible haul, which you guys will see, I think, tomorrow. Yeah, you guys will see the Irresponsible haul tomorrow. So spoiler alert, sorry. Give Me That right here. Cutie patooties, love them. I am mad at SM for doing a digipack for Give Me That and then no member version for Frequency. Fuck us, apparently. I don't know. Then Frequency. The album's starting to grow on me. Like Filthy Rich is really good. It's probably my favorite song, but it's not an album I've been going back to. I think part of it is I just miss Win-Win, and it's kind of like negatively affecting my opinion of the whole group. Dojaejung also used to be one of my top 5 biases in the whole NCT, and he's not anymore. Then we have the Dreamies. So I have this postcard right here. I don't know if y'all can see that. But yes, we have this. I am going to change this out eventually. We have the first. We go up. Or We Young. We go up. We Boom. So we have the We and then the Boom version. These were albums without Mark. Reload, which is still one of my favorite songs. I need another page for Reload. I'm not quite sure what's going on there. Hot Sauce. I do have this one Jeno card that I bought from someone on Instagram like a couple months ago. That big ass thing. And Cafe 7 Dream. We have the Hello Future sets. Period. Hey, Jeno. Glitch Mode. We have the Scratch, Glitch, Digipack set. Beatbox with the New School. Young Star. Digipack. Candy photo book is done. Love this 7 Dream layout. This, I need to work on this too. For the Digipack. And then ISTJ. Oh my god. Oh my god. Need these 3 and it'll be done. Then I want to work on this as well next year. This as well. Then this I'm going to start working on at some point. I'm not super excited to do it right now. I kind of just want to finish some of I want to finish I think my goal is for a lot of my collections is to finish all of the comebacks from 2022 to present. But yes, I love this binder cover so much. It's still one of my favorites I've ever done. And then last but not least, again, I love this binder cover too. Taeyong in the corner. I remember this because I was like, fuck, I cut this out and I really wanted to use it and I forgot about it. So yeah, this is, hold on, excuse me. This is the inside, these cute postcards. Then this, which I've honestly never changed, except, you know, obviously. So yeah, so we have this. We have a fire truck card already, period. Cherry bomb. Irregular, irregular. Regular, irregular. Or irregular, my bad. Regulate, aka Win-Win's last comeback with 127 before he got taken out. Superhuman, when they brought, I think, Jungwoo in, right? No. Jungwoo came in what, regular? Hold on, let's look at it. So, Johnny came in during Cherry Bomb. And then Jungwoo came in during regular. That's right. And then, that's right, because regular, no, or was it regulate? No, regular was OT 10. Well, it was OT 9. And then Neo Zone. These are also just cards I got in that big order that one time. I'm not worried about this album yet. I'm not worried about any of these albums yet. Punch. I love this song so much. Sticker. I do want to work on Sticker, because I feel like I can get some good progress on it. Especially like these 3 cards. Yeah. Editing me, add these to your Pokemarket wish list, please. And then this OT set. Then favorite. One of my favorite repackages. One of, not my favorites. And then 2 baddies. Oh, I can't wait to work on 2 baddies. Like, I'm excited. Like, especially this, I love this concept so much. I love this album so much. It's my favorite NCT album. It's my favorite album across the entire group. It's my favorite album. Because this album, sonically, is just right up my fucking alley. That's why. I love this album so much. Well, before we realized. Ayo is my favorite repackaged song. I said what I said. Punch is up there. Punch is up there. The digipacks for Ayo. Fact check. I want to start working on fact check as well. I want to get... Basically, my goal is for them to get everything from 2021 through to fact check caught up by mid-year. I know that there may be a few cards here and there that I don't get, and that's perfectly okay. But, like, we will talk about goals at the end of this video. Or you know what? I'll make that its own video. Or no, tomorrow I'll do the goals when I'm done editing this first part. So yeah, Be There For Me is cute. I want to get work on that too. Walk as well. I think by the end of the year, I want to be done with Sticker through Walk. If they have a comeback next year, then I want to work on that in real time. But I don't know what they're going to do. So yeah. That was everything for my Neos. So let's go ahead and move into my ults. It's a liar. We're going to start with the Yeji and Twice binder, because I keep forgetting that Twice is back here. But yes, we have the Yeji and Twice binder with the OG ITZY OT5 cover, because love of my life, Yeji. Inside is the Twice cover still, because Twice will be getting their own binder sometime next year. So yes, we have Yeji's cards here for her non-album. There's going to be some gaps here. Please ignore it. I'm going to be picking some new pops for her and whatever. And honestly, I may just start buying pops and put them in places. So yeah. These are going to be Yeji's Japanese cards whenever I get around to buying them. Then unit cards for ITZY, they don't have a rhyme or reason, they just go in here. Then for twice OT9, I did show you guys this in yesterday's Summer Report card video, but if you didn't watch that, let's go ahead and look at it. Step 1 is my favorite version from Strategy, if you can tell. But yes, so here is this is the idea. Selfie cards, OT set. That's it. And then for this one, same thing, period. This one's different though because I did have literally the exact same members. So we're just gonna collect both sets because why not? Why not stress myself out? This set is on its way to me, so it will be here sometime soon, hopefully. And then for the forever version, for With Youth, one of my favorites, we have this. We have the glowing version. I love this album. This is my favorite version for With Youth. If you're wondering why there's 2 sets, it is because I had ordered the Nemo from online and the store had sent me the photo book and I already had the photo book and I just kept both and reordered the Nemo. Then we have the Nemo set. Cute. This one's like this because the QR code. And then the Blast version, again, these were 2 different sets, but I combined them. I do need to switch this page out because it's like damaged. Then we have, for step 1 is kind of, this is my favorite concept, so I'm going to put as many OT sets as I can. Also because I pulled from the 2 different sets and I didn't feel like combining them because I love both of them. So we're going to do both of them. Actually think I'm collecting all of this. No. Then, so yeah. So then this will be, yeah, those. And then this will be the OT9 set. And then this will be the Nemo OT9 set when I get my Nemo album on Friday. And then here, I did combine the 2 sets like I did for that other one. And now I just need to get these 3 and we'll be done. And then step 2 will be done. Is step 2 going to be the first set I finish? And then step 3 is going to be the one I'm going to take the longest on. Because it's my least favorite concept. I know myself enough to know I'm going to get discouraged and never finish this. But yes. So yeah. That is everything for OT9 twice and Yeji non-album. I will be splitting this to where it's twice on their own. And then, now last but not least, we have the loves of my life, the reason I'm into K-pop, ateez. So let's go ahead. This is our cover. I don't love this seam, but you know, it is what it is. So they do have these spreads. I never made the fillers that I kept talking about making because I don't have any sticky notes. I have to go get some tomorrow from the store, and I wanted this video to go up on time. So, what procrastination gets you. But I have decided to do OT5 from debut to present, and no changing this. No changing this. I've downsized this so many times. So yeah, we have It's Me here. Oh, it's right here. I was like, I know I have a unit card for It's Me. It's because that, oh, that's not Shy. Not Shy. Guess Who? More Guess Who? Crazy in Love is the one I'm the most worried about. Because there's so many cards and sets, but it is what it is. Checkmate, though. I want to say finish Checkmate by mid-year, but I don't know. I think it could be possible. We'll try it. Fuck it, why not? Especially since I don't need that many cards still. And then Cheshire. I do want to get this Yeji card just to finish Yeji. And then I think for Cheshire, I'm going to go member. Just because yeah. Kill My Doubt. Eek! I love this so much that it's done. I love it. And then this one will be done soon. These ones are on their way to me. I need to get these cassette cards, and we will be done with Kill My Doubt officially. Born to Be is officially done. Although I am going to get a POB set to put here to go with, because I am planning on getting the DVD, and you know it comes with an OT set of cards. But we'll see. We'll see what it comes with, actually. Then it will be on the screen what it comes with. Then we have gold, which you guys have seen this so many times. I do want to make some progress on gold in 2025. I do want to still get Yeji's Digipack, and I may just have to buy it online somewhere. But yes, I love these Target cards. So yes, let's go ahead and wrap this video up. Okay guys, so that is going to be the end of my 2024 end of year binder flip through. I am so excited. I'm so elated and proud of myself for the progress I made this year on every collection, no matter how much or little it is, because again, I've only been collecting since February of this year. Yes, I had a lot of these cards on hand already, or like a portion of these cards on hand already and kind of just sitting in albums and whatever, because I didn't know what the fuck to do with photo cards for the longest time. But now I do, and I'm so happy with it, and I can't wait to work on this some more next year. So yes, with all of that being said, I will see you guys soon, but we will be doing a collection video to kind of kick off 2025. Not literally, but like, I mean, like kick off the K-pop videos to like set the tone for next year. I have 2 more videos. I have an Irresponsible haul and a Season's Greeting unboxing, and then my JYP collective haul, and that will end the series of 2024 videos for the channel. And then the first video for 2025 will be for K-pop, at least, because I will be starting the budgeting content this weekend. But the first K-pop video that will mark the start of the 2025 season of videos will be the collection goals video for the year and mid-year. So I'm going to start editing this video tomorrow. Well, the day you're seeing this is the day of. For me, it is 2 o'clock in the morning. So yes, I'm going to edit this video, make my goals, and I will see you guys for the goal video later after Jordie Mess is over. But with all of that being said, if you guys enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe down below. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye, besties.
Nothing is about being your number. You're 106 and I'm 94.